What's up, guys and gals? My name is Joy, and there's a lot of videos going around YouTube right now for everyone's top 10 games, list of 2017. You got people talking about most disappointing games, and you got people saying the gaming industry is going to get better in 2018, yada yada. Well, we're going to go into the no bullshit review of 2017. My favorite pick of games that I've played. Now, I haven't played all the greatest games, apparently, of 2017, honestly. And that's okay, because some games in 2017, even though they were amazing, they just didn't look like they would interest me, and so I didn't pick them up, although I do want to try some of them that are on this list. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, or other games have been taking priority. So, I do want to stress this real quick, that these games on my list are just my personal favorites of 2017. There's not a lot here, okay? So if you came to look at, a top 10 list or whatever, we're not going to do that. I'm just going to give you a list of games that really impressed me in 2017. And you can agree with that or not. That's, again, this is an opinion piece. And then I'll talk about some other stuff after I give that list that goes into kind of a rant on video games in general and where the industry is going, if you have not seen many other videos on this channel. So my gaming list of 2017, or games that I enjoyed in 2017. Obviously, Assassin's Creed Origins, as you can see in the background. God, what else came out this year? What else came out? I know Nier came out. Warframe had an update. Dear God, the list is pretty small, guys. I have AC Origins. I have the Warframe. Even though I critique Warframe, I do like Warframe at the end of the day. I just don't like how Digital Extremes manages some things, which kind of sucks. What else is there? Hang on. I think my console's on. Let me turn my console on. Oh, Shadow of War. I really enjoyed Shadow of War. A lot of people didn't like Shadow of War. I thought Shadow of War was okay. Compared to Battlefront 2, it was actually a lot better. And I do enjoy Battlefront 2, surprisingly. I just don't like the loot box crap that they added, obviously. No one likes that. But Battlefront 2 isn't a bad game when it works and when it's not a laggy match and when everyone's at, it's a good game to just have fun on. It gets kind of boring, but it's still pretty fun. Especially Starfighter Assault. I love the space combat shit in Battlefront 2. So the game's not all bad like everyone makes it out to be. It's just the microtransactions. They fucking blow. What else came out in 2017 that's worth mentioning? You got fucking Need for Speed Payback, which, let's be honest, Need for Speed was dead on arrival a while ago. I don't know what happened to Ghost Games with Payback, but Payback was worse than the last game they put out, surprisingly. Destiny 2 came out, so obviously I'm not going to mention Destiny 2 or Payback. Those are not on my list. So, a lot of people would say, why isn't Horizon Zero Dawn on your list? Honestly, other than the storyline for the game, I just did not enjoy the game. I deleted that shit the moment I finished it and hit 50. A lot of people overhype Horizon, I think, to like, oh, it's one of the best open worlds. Yeah, Witcher 3 still holds that spot, sorry. That's really it, guys. I did not buy a lot of games this year at all. Surprisingly, I have been reducing the amount of games that I play and that I purchase or pick up because they're all usually shit now. And I'm kind of done with that. Done with developers fucking us over. So, yep, that's really the only games I played. AC Origins and Shadow of War, I think, are going to be on my list as the two games I really enjoyed this year. That's it. And then Warframe, obviously, when DE isn't fucking it up. And that's it. Those are my 3 games that are going to be on my list. There's really nothing else to talk about there. So, let's go into the rant. Gaming in 2018. Do I think it's going to get better? Well, to start the year off in 2018, we have Monster Hunter World, which will have all DLC free and no microtransactions. So all the DLC for Monster Hunter World has been confirmed to be free and no microtransactions, which is great. So that's a good start for 2018. Let's see if they can keep it up. They probably won't be able to, though, because the publishers like Ubisoft, EA, and Activision will push out games with microtransactions in them. We already know this. It's not going to be new or surprising if they don't, but they probably will. Is there anything else I'm looking forward to other than Monster Hunter Worlds? Yes, Ace Combat 7 if it's done right. Not a lot of if there is microtransactions in the game. It's made by Bandai Namco, who made Dark Souls, so hopefully they do it right and they don't litter the game with loot boxes and all that crap. But you know, I'd rather have a season pass for Ace Combat, I think, than loot boxes. But we'll see what happens with Bandai Namco. They haven't fucked up yet, so hopefully they don't fuck that up. And then Dynasty Warriors 9. I have actually seen some more gameplay of Dynasty Warriors 9. It looks like it's coming along a lot better than when they first showed it, so I'm really excited to see how that game progresses down the line and where it goes. And that's really it. That's my 2018. I don't think there's anything else coming out in 2018 that we know about until E3 time that I give a shit about. And that's the truth. So, with that said, guys, mine has been Joy. I don't think gaming in 2018 is going to be the pinnacle of, you know, like 2018, oh my god, is going to be a pinnacle year for gaming. There are some good games coming in 2018, just like in 2017. But man, my list is short on games that I actually give a shit about. Now, the games I didn't play or that weren't on my list were Nier Automata, you know, Horizon Zero Dawn, you know, all those other amazing games. Persona 5 wasn't on that list, but Nier and Persona never really piqued my interest in terms of their game, like, just the way they presented themselves didn't interest me as a video game. Like, I know Persona 5 takes place as, like, superheroes, and then you're in high school, and then you're superheroes again, or whatever. Or crime fighters, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. The point is, the gameplay itself did not look interesting enough to me to want to go out of my way to go pick it up. And then Nier looks actually really good. It's like a mix. It looks like a mix between like Ninja Gaiden and like Final Fantasy. But you gotta realize, I've played Final Fantasy and I've played Ninja Gaiden Black, so I just go play those games, right? If I want games like that. So that's why I didn't pick up Nier. It doesn't mean that I don't want to pick up Nier. It's just that right now it's not on my priority of games to play, unfortunately. So it could be a great game. I'm sure it is, but it's just not in my sights right now, unfortunately. And that's just where we're at. Hopefully in 2018, though, there is one more game I did want to mention that I am hopefully looking forward to if it comes out. I highly doubt it, but maybe at E3 we'll get a release window. I do know they said 2018. And that is Kingdom Hearts 3. That's another game I'm looking forward to, but that's about it. So, Dynasty Warriors 9, Ace Combat 7, obviously Monster Hunter comes out in January, which is really soon, so that's really good. And that's it. And then, obviously, Kingdom Hearts 3, if it's announced and gets a release date. But that's about it for me, guys. So, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think 2018 is going to be an amazing year for gaming? I fucking don't, man. I really don't. I'm not going to bullshit you guys. I'm pretty much undefeated in bad games in terms of calling them out before they release, right? When they get a beta and you get like Destiny 2, The Division, Ghost Recon Wildlands, you know, you get all this. And then you get fanboys that come in the comment section. Oh, these games are amazing. Yeah, sure they are. No one's playing them. If they were amazing, people would be playing them in masses. Everybody would be hyping the game up. No. It's funny how when you look at a game, let's say like Witcher 3 or Assassin's Creed Origins, a couple months after the hype train has left the station, you know, after the game is released, and a couple months after it's been released, and people have played it and beaten it and platinumed it, and yet Assassin's Creed Origins brought Ubisoft back on the map. The Division didn't bring Ubisoft on the map. Yes, the game sold well, but in theory, the player base eviscerated like giving a girl a new child and then just hitting the road. Like it's just no, there's no player base left, and the player base that is there are the dedicated hardcore players of the game. That's the only people that are there. If they want to spend 500 hours grinding for gear every week, that's their choice. I'm not gonna judge them. I've played other looter shooters that have better rewards though than that, and more often than that. So I'm okay with not playing the Division. I'd rather play like Warframe and get rewarded for a decent amount of time than play the Division and not get rewarded at all. And I think that's where the Division has failed the most, is the fact that they strongly are like, go to the Dark Zone, go to the Dark Zone, go to the Dark Zone, go to the Dark Zone. Fuck you, Massive. I'm not going to the Dark Zone. Nobody wants to go to the Dark Zone. Up the rewards in the PvE activities, your game will thrive. Keep failing to do that, your game will keep losing players, and then you have YouTubers trying to hype up, oh, 1.8 is amazing. No, it's not. It fucking sucks. I played it. I'm going to tell you right now it sucks. Nothing's changed. So if you quit the Division in 1.7, not much has changed in 1.8. They have a new Horde mode area that you can try out, which, is fun for like the first 2 times you do it if you succeed. Keyword if. If you don't, you have to start it all over again. Yeah, that sounds fun, right? No, it doesn't. So it's just not worth playing. The same can be said for Shadow of War. Shadow of War was a lot of people didn't like it because they felt that you had to pay to win to get the secret ending, which I don't think you need to. I've beaten the Shadow Wars without paying a dime on my second account that started a new game. I didn't pay any money. I just used the orcs I had and beat the Shadow Wars, and it was easy as fuck. But some people are retarded, I guess, and they think you need that. But Shadow of War is a great game too. Every time I stream it or play it, I get people that want to watch it all the time. They're like, this game looks fucking badass, looks fun. It is fun. It can be very fun. And that's what makes a game good, is it fun. If the game isn't fun, no one's going to want to play it. Right? Division's not fun because of the rewarding system in that game and the fact that you have to go to this broken-ass PvP lobby just to get anything. That's why it's not fun. Right? Wildlands wasn't fun because Ubisoft copy and pasted everything, and the game just felt kind of empty. Like, you couldn't interact with fuck all in Wildlands. Then you get a game like Origins where you still can't interact with anything, but the world is filled this time with stuff to do, and it's not copy and pasted shit. At least not all over the place. Some of it is, but it's not as bad as like Wildlands. It's bearable in Origins compared to Wildlands, I think. But games in general just don't seem to have any new concepts or ideas anymore. There's like no creativity in the industry. Like, the developer makes a game, and instead of being like, it'd be a cool system to add to this game, this, and this. But I don't want to just add that. I want to add this, and this system too, because I think these would all be cool as well. But I don't want to put them in DLC. I just want to put them in the base game and make the players happy. Because that's the morally right thing to do. There's none of that anymore in gaming, and that's kind of why I haven't bought a lot of games this year. I've only bought in a couple, and not impressed. I really don't think 2018 is going to be very good for games, except for the ones I've mentioned, and even that list is very small compared to where I want it to be. I don't know. I guess we'll see in 2018 at E3, but I'm not holding my breath for anything amazing. So I'm actually more excited to see E3 just for how EA is going to come up on stage and be like, hey, look, we done goofed. Or, hey, guys, remember Battlefront 2? We're going to release Battlefront 3 now. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take away the Season Pass. I'm not going to tell you about the loot boxes till after you pre-order the game. And then, I want to see how many people buy EA's bullshit at E3, or how many people in the press actually start clapping for EA. And I also want to see just the online videos of people like, oh, E3 was amazing. It was so good. Look at this game by EA. It's going to be amazing. Look at this game by Activision. It's going to be amazing. And I'm going to be sitting here and I'm like, you guys are fucking retarded. Because that's what I'm going to do in 2018. I'm going to come back next year and do the same thing we did this year all over again. I'm going to let you guys know what games I think in their beta stages, if they have one, are good and which ones are bad, and what I've looked at and what honestly looks like crap. Even if it doesn't have a beta, you can tell a game will be crap the moment you look at it. If you're a real gamer and you pay attention to the small things, you can tell it's going to be crap. I have no hope for next year. So a lot of YouTubers seem to be thinking, oh yeah, 2018 is going to be amazing for games. We'll see. Just because developers come out and say they're not going to put loot boxes in their games or they don't like fucking over the consumer, doesn't mean I trust them. They've lost, developers in general for any company have lost a lot of trust amongst gamers. So until I see the proof, I don't care what they say. Mine has been Joy, though, guys. Been ranting and rambling long enough. That's my list of games that I enjoyed this year. Assassin's Creed Origins, Shadow of War, and Warframe. And that's really it. That's like the best games I played in 2017. And one of those is a fucking free-to-play game. Like, that's sad. That is really bad when I'm sitting here on my console playing a fucking free-to-play, dude. Good God, man. That is fucking butt. So, that's where I'm at, just with games in general. I'm not really, I don't know, man. I'm not really into games that much anymore right now. I'm too busy with other shit going on in life and whatnot, so. But guys, mine's been Joy. Have a good one. Take care. Catch you next time.